So they say there is a freedom in the West, in capitalist world, and there is slavery where the communism is. But for me, definition of freedom is whether and to what extent you are ready and you are actually practicing doing things otherwise than the crowd does. That's freedom. Doing things otherwise than the crowd does. Not what they tell you, not what they define as freedom in the official mass media, but what you are doing compared to the crowd. Easy. Because if you are doing the same things which the crowd of your country is doing, how are you free at all? Where is freedom? Repeating things with others, after others, is not a sign of freedom. So now, when groups of 5 are not allowed, people cannot gather with 5. What does it mean? It means that you have a unique chance to test how much actually free you are. What are you capable of doing when you are alone and no one is watching? No one is watching. People are sitting at home. What are you doing now when they are sitting at home? Are you doing the same things which the majority of your matrix, of your country are doing, or you are doing things otherwise? And that will answer you the question, how free you are in reality, not in your illusion. We all want to think that we are free, we are powerful, we are strong, we are whatever. Look at the facts. Are you acting like the crowd, which means doing what they do, or when you are given the luxury of spending time alone, you are doing something differently? So when, before the virus times, I was in the crowd, I always did what I wanted to do, in the crowd or not in the crowd. Because that's the meaning of life to me, in expression of what I want to the degree which is considered acceptable. That's all. No other freedom exists. Now, for me, things changed in a way that I'm, again, alone, but there is no crowd around me. So now I'm testing what I'm capable of doing when I'm alone and no one is watching. And what are you doing? Do you miss the crowd? Are you nothing without the crowd? Are you lost without the crowd? Even of 4 people. Why is it so easy to rule us? Because people are predictable. If crowds of 5 are not allowed, that's the end of the world. It turns out that no one can enjoy the time of their life by themselves. Even 4 people are not enough to enjoy. It turns out that it has to be a group of 5 to be capable of having enough of courage to do any step. Everything stopped because no one feels sufficient, self-sufficient, happy enough to live their lives in happiness, to continue living your lives. And only now, by comparing the degree of my freedom when the crowd was watching and I was affording myself doing the things which I wanted always. I was the first to dance in the club. I was the first, whatever is within the law, I was the first. I was sitting the first in the row at the lessons in the school, at the university, because I value my time. Because if I came there, I want to hear everything. If I am at the back seat, I will not hear everything. I will be interrupted by the noise of people sitting around me. So if I'm there, I'm 100% there. So when I was in the crowd, times before virus, I was always doing what I want. Now, there is no crowd, but I'm me. I am me, and there is no crowd, and nothing changed. And that proves to me and shows me the level of my freedom. What about your level of your freedom? What you think of yourself and what actually happens in your life? Just think about it.